Welcome into Houston Texans Today. I am Tom Downey here with the latest around the saga of Deshaun Watson. The report this morning from NFL Network is that the Houston Texans are willing to listen on trade offers for their disgruntled and controversial quarterback. Now, as we've mentioned previously, Deshaun Watson is at Texans training camp. The mandated $50,000 a day in fines was reason enough for Watson to show up, although it was immediately leaked that he still wants a trade, which makes things really awkward if you are the Houston Texans, because you've got your face of the franchise quarterback who still wants out, and oh, by the way, is also still facing 22 civil lawsuits for alleged sexual misconduct and assault with massages. That's a whole bunch of problems for Houston right now. Now, Chris Mortensen also threw on this spot the demands for the Houston Texans if they were to trade away Deshaun Watson. Houston wants 5 of the following in some combination: high draft picks, or I should say, starting caliber players. That could be 3 first-round picks and 2 starters, a starter and 4 first-round picks, maybe a second-round pick specifically if it's this year. Could also be factored into that side as a high draft pick, but it's not going to be 4 seconds and a starter. That's just no chance right there. It's mostly going to be first-round picks. That's a lot to pay, even though Deshaun Watson, excluding the off-the-field stuff, which we can't right now, is top 5, top 10, top whatever quarterback in the NFL. Definitely a top 5 young quarterback right now. Now, Albert Breer, as we combine all the reports from today, listed 4 teams as a threat for Deshaun Watson. The Carolina Panthers kind of going home for Watson, who of course played at Clemson. They did make a big-time move for Sam Darnold, but it's also Deshaun Watson. Watson's way better. They could find something to do, I think, with Sam Darnold. Denver has been linked amid conflicting reports and claims about Watson's level of interest to head to Denver. Miami's been linked from the start. And oh, by the way, they've got Tua, who could be a franchise QB for Houston, hypothetically, and Xavier Howard, who allegedly Houston likes quite a bit as a potential asset. Couple firsts, Tua and Xavier Howard. Pretty good offer if you're Houston. Then there's the Philadelphia Eagles. There is a report from Philadelphia. It says 90% chance Watson goes to Philadelphia, which is obscenely high, and there's no way it's actually quite that high, because if it's 90%, that means the deal's pretty much done. But they've got plenty of draft picks and maybe Jalen Hurts to throw in as well. If Watson gets dealt, it's going to be for a lot, because in theory, at that point, the off-the-field stuff is cleared, and then you're getting a future franchise quarterback and present-day franchise quarterback as well. Even though Houston was bad last year, Deshaun Watson was far from it. But the number one question right now with camp here for Houston is it going to happen now, or is it going to take potentially an entire year? So make your predictions for me right now in the comments section. Will the Texans trade Deshaun Watson before the season begins? Get your votes and predictions in. Type in Y for yes, or you can type in N for no. What's clear, it's a matter of when, not if, Deshaun Watson ends up getting dealt. He's gone. Houston's not going to keep him. He still wants out. It's a matter of when. And the when, I think, will be heavily decided by what is going on with the legal issues. Those 22 lawsuits are a problem for Houston and Deshaun Watson. If you're a different NFL team, can you really trade for Deshaun Watson? If you think he might be suspended for a significant period of time, if not worse than that, I mean, I know that the criminal side is still very much ongoing and hasn't been much update on that progress, but that still looks like a very dark cloud over Houston. So because of that, until we get real firm clarity on the legal issues, I don't think a deal happens. But maybe a team feels great about Watson's off the field. If that's the case, a deal could get done sooner than later.